Hi guys, welcome back. I have a makeup basket video for you today. This will be my makeup basket that I'm using for the next 2 weeks. I know a lot of people do their makeup baskets weekly, but I do mine bi-weekly and I time them with my Avon campaign highlights video. That way I don't forget what day I'm supposed to do them and the days that they run through. So this basket starts today, Wednesday, October 1st, and it'll run through. Basically, I'll switch over to new products on Wednesday, October 15th. So the 14th will probably be the last day I'll use some of these products in a basket. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have two primers for you guys. One is the Baby Skin by Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser. I kind of use this like every day. This is a good for every day if I'm around the house or I don't have too much to do. I don't know if I'm a weirdo because I put primer on when I'm around the house. Like some people when they're just staying home, they don't do like a full face of makeup. It's really hard for me to not do full makeup. But I like this primer for just, around the house. And then if I'm going out, like Friday is my anniversary, so I know we're going to be going out and doing something, and then we have plans for Saturday too. So like on those days where I want to look nice, I want to make sure that my makeup stays good all day long, I'll use my Bare Minerals Prime Time primer. I have a different foundation this time. It's so nice to not use the CC cream anymore. I feel so glad about it. I am going to try to finish that up. I was actually, when I was moving things around today, I was feeling the tube and I'm like, this is so light. It's got to be close to being empty. I should just try to finish it up. And I will, but I'm going to give myself a break from it. So I'm using the L'Oreal True Match. This is Classic Ivory N2. I've had this foundation for a couple months. I bought it, basically it was like one of those YouTube made me buy it items. I used to watch Young, Wild, and Polished all the time, and she really liked this foundation, as well as other people. I heard mention it too before, how good it was. And but she just raved about it, so I thought I'd try it, and I was a little disappointed in it. However, if I could learn to finally get the CC cream to work for me, I can do something with this. So I thought I would use it, and I do have it on today. Okay, my concealer, I'm still, like some of my items I feel like are really boring because I use the same ones over and over. I'm still using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Fair. I have another concealer, two other concealers that I'm currently using. The Glamoflash by Hard Candy and the HD concealer from NYX. So I keep switching those three out, but I keep coming back to this one more, and it's just because I really like it, and I keep thinking that I'm going to come to the end of this tube, and it just keeps going and going and going. So that's my concealer. For pressed powder, for powder, I'm using this Rimmel Stay Matte, which I'm trying to pan. This is in my Finish 6 by Christmas video or project. So this is part of that. So I'm probably going to see a lot of this guy in my basket for the next couple weeks anyways, probably month or two. Okay, and then for blush, I have this NYX cream blush in Boho Chic. This is also in my Finish 6 by Christmas, so maybe I'll link that video below in case you haven't seen it. I'll put the link to it in the description box, but this is also one of my items. So this is a cream blush. And then for a powder blush, I have this e.l.f. Studio blush, and the color is Blushing Rose. I have this on today. I think I went a little overboard on it, but it's still a pretty color. And I'll just have to kind of work with it. I bought all those NYX Studio blushes a while back, and I have barely used any of them, so I thought this would be a good topper for the cream blush that I'm trying to use. I have my MAC Bronze Pro again as my bronzer, and I know I need to switch this out for something different because I have been using this bronzer for a long time. Probably the past 3 or 4 baskets anyways, but that's what that looks like. And it's just a really nice matte bronzer, and I really like it. I keep coming back to it again and again, and I keep thinking I'm going to hit pan on it, but it hasn't happened yet. I do have some other bronzers though, so maybe next time I'll switch back. I just really like this one. And what's kind of funny about this bronzer is I was in a store one time, and I was buying some Wet n Wild bronzers last summer, those limited edition ones that came out with like the little palm tree design on it. And there was two women, and they were older than me by quite a few years, and they were talking to me about bronzers. And I said, well, I don't really use bronzer too much, but I really wanted to try this Wet n Wild one, and the lady says, "Oh, you know what? I use the Mark Pro Bronze," and I'm like, oh, "I have that." It's just kind of funny because here I am, the one that sells Avon, and this lady's telling me that she uses this one, but it is a really nice matte bronzer. And then as a highlight, again, I'm still working on my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lust. I have this on today. So pretty. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. And so this is going to continue to be in my baskets. However, I think I'm going to add something different eventually, because when I highlight this area up here, I've noticed that this particular highlight is not the greatest for that, because it's very peachy instead of just like a champagne color or like a light, you know, like an opal or an illuminating. It's kind of got that peachy glitter in it, and sometimes it's too much for my forehead. So okay, so that takes care of blush and bronzer, and now we will move on to eyes. Yes, eyes. Okay, so for eyeshadow primer, I finished that I finished that e.l.f. one that I was using, and so I put that in my empties, but I pulled out, I have had this eyeshadow primer from Avon for a while, and I realized that I've hit pan on it. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just going to finish this up because that's crazy. So I have one from Coastal Scents that I'm getting anxious to use, but now that I saw how close I was to being done with this puppy, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. So this is the Avon eyeshadow primer, and I believe the color is just beige. I don't know if I can read it on the bottom. I think it's just called beige. Yeah, light beige, light beige. So this is a really nice eyeshadow primer actually from Avon. It's thicker though than, like, I usually use the e.l.f. And if you guys have had any experience with that, you know it's a thinner one, and I really, really like that. That's probably one of my favorite eyeshadow primers, if not my favorite. I love the formula. This is considerably thicker, but the one thing I do like about this is it's, because it's so thick, it definitely gets rid of any veins or discoloration that you see in your eyelids, you know, and makes a good canvas. So I like that. And then for a base, I have my Color Tattoo from Maybelline in Nude Compliment. That is also in my Project Pan. It's kind of confusing to me keeping straight what's in my Project Pan and what's in my Finished Sticks by Christmas, but yeah, so this one is in my Project Pan, so that's my eyeshadow base. And then I have, let's see, I have got, as always, I'm using my Naked 2 because that's in my Project Pan, so I'm working on that. I use this every day that I wear makeup. I wear this in some capacity. So this is my Urban Decay Naked 2. And then, but I do like to have color. I'm like a person that likes color. So I recently purchased a couple of these Wet n Wild limited edition for fall, I think. I'm not positive, but I think they are. And this one's called Venice Vixen, and it's blues. So I purchased that, and I thought, well, this would be good for pop of color. I also bought the Angels in Aubergine one, and I really, really like that one too. That's really pretty with the bright pink in it. So that's what this looks like, and I have this on today, actually mixed in with a couple shades from the Naked 2, although the lighting isn't super great, so you can't see, but these are really pretty blues. And then for eyeliner, actually, I had been watching Makeup Baskets from Pretty Pistol 86, and she has a MAC, I believe it's a MAC fluid line. I don't know the name of it, but it's a really bright indigo blue, cobalt blue type color. And I was admiring that, and I was thinking, oh, that's a really nice color. I wouldn't mind having a color like that. And then it dawned on me, I do have something similar to that. It might not be quite as dark, but it's definitely a bright blue color. And this is the Mark Keep It Going Longwear Eyeliner and Shadow in Surreal. And I forgot I have a couple of these in different colors actually. So they come in these little compacts. And I wasn't even sure if this was still going to be good because it's a cream product. But I forgot that they have these little like little lids on them. So once you open the lid, the actual compact itself has another lid, and then you pop that open, and there's your liners or your shadows, whatever. So I've been using this blue one. I have it on today. The other side is like this coppery brown color, but I really like it, and they were still fresh as could be. I mean, they hadn't dried out at all, so I was really excited to see that. So I don't think this is quite as deep as the blue that Pretty Pistol 86 shows in her makeup basket with that MAC fluid line, but it's still a pretty nice blue shade. And like I said, I do have it on today on my upper and lower lash line. So I was really excited that I remembered I had something like that. And instead of rushing out and buying, you know, what I saw in somebody else's video, I found something that I could use as a dupe, pretty much. I also have an eyeliner that is the Avon Super Shock Gel Eyeliner in Blackout. I like to use this in my waterline and also for tight lining. It's really good. This is in my Finish 6 by Christmas. For mascara, I have the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I've had this for a while. It's been open and I hadn't been using it, so I decided I wanted to try to use it again before it dried out on me. And I'm going to try it and see how it goes. It was a little clumpy when I first put it on this eye. Then this eye was better. So I'm not sure if I had like some of that gel eyeliner kind of clumped up in there, what was going on. But if it ends up being kind of dried out and clumpy, then I'll just pitch it, because like I said, it has been open for a while, but I wanted to get some use out of that. And then for my brows, I always use the e.l.f. Eyebrow Treat and Tame in Light. And then I also add in some of the teas from my Naked 2 as a filler. So those are my eye products. And then for lips, I have on, actually right now I have on the Matte Berry from Avon. I'm so in love with that. But I have this matte MAC lipstick in Please Me that is in my project pan. So I'll be using that. It's just a pretty neutral pink color, in case you haven't seen. And then I have a couple of glosses that I threw in, and they are all in my Finish 6 by Christmas also. So that's why these are the lip products I've got for the next 2 weeks. And I have been using these. I'm hoping that they're going to be gone pretty soon. I only probably have maybe 2 more uses left on the Delicate. So I've got 4 of these. Delicate, Fawn, Loganberry, and Dahlia. So these are the lip glosses that I'm trying to work on this week too. So there you have it. That's what, ooh, I didn't mean to hit that, my broom. That's what's in my makeup basket for the next 2 weeks. And then I will switch out when I get ready to go into my next Avon campaign. So I'll be using these products until then though, which will be about the 14th, the 15th of October. So thanks you guys so much for watching, and please feel free to leave any questions or comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. You guys have a great day. I'll see ya.